안녕하세요.
Hello, everyone.
이제 1600회가 얼마 남지 않았습니다.
Now we're about
오늘
to welcome 1600th vigil. Today's 1596 Cheonshim Won special vigil devotion. I would like to welcome everyone, and I would like to say congratulations.
오늘 전 세계적으로
Throughout the world,
18,900여 곳에 연결되어서
18,000
4만여 명이 한
places are connected with
마음으로
us, and more than
정성 드리는
40,000
시간을
brothers and sisters have gathered to offer
있습니다.
prayer and devotion.
또 오늘 신한국은
And in Heavenly Korea,
천원
Cheonwon Special
특별교회는
District at the training center,
186명이
186 members have come.
또 평택교회가
Youngtaek Church,
600회를 맞이해서
as they come to
61명이
the 600th vigil,
교회에
61
모여서
members have gathered
정성을
to
드리고
offer prayer and devotion.
예. 오늘은 평택교회가 2등을
And
했습니다.
Pyeongtaek Church took the second place.
천승교회가
Cheonshim Church
51명,
51,
또 익산교회
Iksan Church
47명이
47
모여서
have
함께
gathered to offer
기도하면서
prayer and devotion.
신한국교회가
And Heavenly
동참하고
Korean
있습니다.
churches from Heavenly
오늘
Korea are
하만교회가
attending.
600회를
Haman Church, it is
맞이해서
their
아주
600th
작은
vigil.
교회인데
Although it is small
또
church,
정성의 탑을
they are piling up the
있습니다.
tower of devotion.
오늘 신일본은 나가노
From Heavenly
교회
Japan,
22명,
Nagano Church
교회
22,
11명,
Hikone Church 11,
교회
Werugo
9명이
Church
모여서
9
함께
members have gathered to offer
기도하고
prayer and devotion.
14,100여 군데에서
14,000, about 14,000 places
함께 정성에
are connected through
동참하고
YouTube
있습니다.
to attend this
오늘
vigil.
세계적으로
Throughout the world,
신아프리카,
Heavenly
서부
Africa,
영성
West Branch,
41
Youngsong 40-day workshop
56명이
trainees, 56 of them
함께
are attending together
정성 드리고
to offer
신유럽,
devotion with us.
중동,
Heavenly Europe and
영성
Middle East, Youngsong 40-day workshop trainees
러시아에서
in Russia,
44명이
44
함께
members
동참하고
gathered to
있습니다.
attend together with us.
러시아에서는 지난
In
주에
Russia, last week,
394명이 접수한 가운데
394 members have registered
수련을
and
실시하게
joined the Hyojeong Chombo
되었습니다.
special workshop.
그리고 신북미
And Heavenly
천심원을
USA Cheonshim Won,
40명이
40
모여서
members have
함께
gathered to offer
연결하고
prayer and
있는데
devotion
요즘에는
connected to
매일같이 연결하는 신북미
the
천심원이
training center in Korea.
되고
Now
있습니다.
that Heavenly USA is attending every night,
우리 유리치
our
사무국장님,
Richie Secretary
또
General
셀로보 총장님께서
and President Celeber,
지켜주시는
they are
것을
attending
또 감사드리고
every night. Thank you for your consistent devotion.
권사님도
And
앞에
President
앉아 계시는 거
Isangmu
보니까 정말로 이상무 같습니다.
is also attending.
아주
I feel like there's no problem. Isangmu
신미국의
means
천심원에
basically no problem.
바람이
So,
폭발적으로 일어나시기를
I hope that
바랍니다.
amazing wind and work of Heavenly
오늘도
Parent
신일본의
will
전
bestow upon Heavenly USA.
본원장이시고
In Heavenly Japan,
또 지난번 시장 출마
President, branch leader, and also
회장님이 오늘 이 자리에
a former
나와
president
계십니다.
of Heavenly Japan Fan Federation, and who also fight
오늘
for
본원장
to
하실
become politician.
때부터
He came Tokono AG. Our brother has come to the
정성을
training center.
거의 하루도 빠지지 않고
When he became the branch leader, he never missed a single day
기준을
to
유지하고
attend vigil, and he is keeping that standard to move forward. And he also sent his son to the Youngsong workshop, guiding his own son to become filial son.
억만세를 대표로 부르도록
I asked him to offer 3 cheers of Okmanse. Why don't we give him a big round of applause of welcome, as well as gratitude, applause of gratitude.
오늘도 본원에 440
Here at the training center,
명의
449 long-term workshop trainees are here
수련을 받고
attending the
있습니다.
workshop.
오늘도 구치소 앞에서
Today, in front of the
281일째
detention center, it's been
정성을 들으시는 분들이 계시고
it's been 281 days. Each
대교회장께서
mother has been detained, and members are offering prayer and devotion. And then Pastor Song In-young sent the following message. Panak Church, Buddha Church, Ansan Church members have gathered in front of the detention center to offer prayer and devotion. Tonight, the full moon has been risen. I hope that True Mother receive abundant strength and power, and I hope that full moon also brings comfort to us. True Mother, as she looks at the full moon, she thought about True Father, and she made conversation with that moon and became one with True Father through that. Moon connects heaven and earth. It is a bridge that connects heaven and earth, and it also a symbol that sends True Father's love. Moon shines a path
알려줍니다.
that true mother walks so
참
that she
마부님께서 늘 지켜주시고
is not walking alone.
그
True
빛을
father is
통해
always
힘을
protecting
주시고
our true mother.
자녀들에게
She always
사랑과
gives strength
희망을
to not only true
주십니다.
mother but also to
이
his
시간
children, giving us
1596회
hope. At this time,
천심원 특별 철야 정성에서
1596 visual
참부모님
devotion,
양의분의 사랑과 희생을
we
기억하며
will remember
참
true parents'
어머님의
love and
성승왕,
sacrifice, and we truly will
한국을
offer prayer and
위하여
devotion for true
간절한
mother's safety, well-being, and return to
정성을
Cheonshim as soon as
올립니다.
possible.
아주
아주.
이런 정성의 결과
The
오늘
result,
어머님 구속 집행 정지
as a result of this
7월
devotion,
31일까지 한 달
she will be staying in
연장
hospital for
하게
another
된
month.
것을
We were able to extend that
진심으로
period, and I am
드립니다.
very grateful.
지난주에
Last week,
1736차
1736
수련을 실시하게
special
되었습니다.
Cheonshim workshop
이
was held
수련이
during the
얼마나
weekend.
중요한가를
예.
여러분 마음속에 두시고
And I hope you
가능한 한
remember how important this workshop is, and I hope all of
많이
you
받으셔야
attend as
되겠습니다.
many Cheonbuk workshop as
이번에
possible.
강원도 속초에서
Today
오신
from Gangwon-do, Sokcho,
36만 가정
360,000 blessed
박재화
couple,
식구님의
Park Jae-hwa members
소감입니다.
share the following testimony.
과거
reflection.
아내가
In the past,
남편과 처가의 430대
my wife
조상 회원을
liberated
진행해 올 때
her husband's ancestor liberation. When she was doing it, I was working diligently
저는
trying to
보이지
earn
않는
money
영계
for my
일에 온전히
family to support
공감하지
financial,
못했던
and I couldn't fully understood
회의론자였습니다.
what about the spirit world, and I didn't really fully understood.
철야 정성과
But through
수련은
this
this
workshop that I attended, it was able to break down my doubt,
영혼의 주파수를 완전히
and
뒤바꿔
it
놓았습니다.
truly changed my
천심원 철야
spiritual
정성 중
frequency.
가슴
During the Cheonshim Won
밑바닥에서부터
visual
뜨거운
devotion,
눈물이
from the
솟구쳤고
bottom of my heart,
아내가
the tears welled up,
20년간
and
홀로 눈물로
the fact that
다져놓은
my wife
회원의
laid the
터전이
foundation for the
우리
past
가문을
20 years through
지켜낸
the liberation of our
지켜낸
ancestors,
짱짱한
I believe that
영적인
was a
콘크리트
spiritual
힘을
concrete wall
결과했습니다.
that defended and
저는 이번
protected
수련을
our
통해서
family. Through this
큰
workshop,
형님과
to
친척,
my
얼굴,
older brother, to my
동생,
cousins,
가문에
and to my
피줄을
younger
타고 내려온
siblings' family,
억울함과 터신들을
I would
치유하고
like
풀어야
to
한다는
I
아벨
resolve
가정으로서의
to
사명을
liberate all the
결단했습니다.
sins and
놀라운 것은
evil spirits
영적인 결단이
as an able
즉각적인
family,
현실의
able type
축복으로
family.
증명되었다는
And what's amazing is
사실입니다.
that through this
정성을 올린
liberation and
직후
blessing,
탕감이
amazing miracle
종료됨을
occurred.
알리는 영적인 몽시를
After
보았고
liberation was done, I received a
현실에서는
dream
공사
that the
수주가
indemnity has been
단번에
paid,
성사들은 기적을 체험하며
and all the
영계의
work just
인침표가
made
지상의 물질로 연결되는 메커니즘을
flawlessly,
두 눈으로
flowing so easily.
목도했습니다.
when it was always difficult, and I was witnessing miracle after miracle.
하나 되어 하늘이
You must become one with only begotten daughter, true mother, and move forward as heaven blows wind for you. I received those words, and as I went up to a tree of blessing, there was a snake going into the forest, and witnessing that, I proclaimed that the era of indemnity has been resolved. I will get rid of the weakness of my heart, and I will become the faithful member in our family to stand before heavenly prayer firmly. This is the testimony our brother has shared. It is truly an amazing grace that our brother has received at 1736 Cheonshim Won Special Workshop. So, my brothers and sisters, do not be disappointed. Even if your spouse doesn't recognize what you're doing, if you offer sincere devotion with all of your heart, you will see a day coming when such miraculous work of heaven unfolds. Today, Hane Arin, our sister, a precious Youngson 40-day workshop trainee, has shared her testimony. She is a Sunmun UPA cadet, fourth cadet, and she is soon be graduating. As she studied UPA in UPA, she couldn't make full relationship with Heavenly Parent, and she couldn't feel that she has been receiving the love and she
상황에서 벗어나고자
wanted to get away
22차
from
영성 수련회
the artistic difficulty,
참여하면서
and that eventually led her
정말
to
놀라운 은혜를
the Youngsong workshop, and she received abundant grace.
홀리마더한 특강을 통해서
Through Holy Mother special
홀리마더
lecture,
안에 슬픈 마음이
she was able to understand
마음속에
and
쏙
feel
들어오는 것을
the
느끼고
sad heart, the
하늘
sorrowful
부모님의
heart of Holy
심정을
Mother and True Mother, and she was
정말
able
오랜만에
to
느끼며
experience Heavenly
천심원에서
Parent for the first time in a
눈물이
long
그치지
while.
않는
And when she went to
은혜의 기도를
Cheonshim Won
하게
after that,
되었다고
she was able to
했습니다.
offer prayer with endless
하늘
tears.
부모님께서는
So Heavenly
나를
Parent,
알고 있구나.
she realized that,
그동안
Heavenly
내가
Parent knows who I
하늘
am,
부모님 함께
knows what I've done.
있었는데
Heavenly
알지
Parent has always
못했구나.
been with me, but I
깊은
was the one who didn't
깨달음을
know this
얻고
fact. She received such
하늘 부모님을 더
realization,
깊이
and
알고 느끼기 위해서
in order to feel and experience more of Heavenly Parent,
드리고 있다고
she
했습니다.
said that she's offering
500배
in a
경배에서
higher degree of
천배
devotion. She
정성을
is
드리면서
offering, she started with
하늘
500
부모님과의
vows, but now she's
심정
offering 1,000
더
vows,
깊이
and she
갖기
is
노력을
trying
하고
to
있는데
deep
앞으로
in her heart in
UPA를
order to connect
마치고 현장에
deeper with
가서
Heavenly Parent. And after she
정말로
finishes her
놀라운
UPA, graduate
하늘의
UPA,
역사를
when she
일으킬
goes
수
to the church,
있는
I'm certain she will become
귀한
a precious
하늘의
public
효녀가 될
leader,
수 있도록
a filial
여러분 박수
daughter,
한번
to,
보내주시기 바랍니다.
to revive the place that wherever she's going. More than we give a big round of applause and encouragement to our sister.
오늘 영성 아카데믹
Today, Youngsong
김
Academy
마리
trainee
수련생이
Mari
나 하나
have
꽃
sang
피워
the
이
song.
찬양을 했는데 참 의미가 깊은 것 같습니다.
I believe the song has a great
나 하나 꽃
meaning.
피워 풀밭이 달라지겠냐고
As I myself bloom,
이런
would
그
a meadow change?
찬양인데
This
오늘
is
우리에게도
such a
나 하나
praise.
천심원 기도 드린다고
So we must think to
교회가
ourselves,
달라지겠냐?
would my
나 하나
church
천심원
change even
기도 드린다고
if I
세상이
offer
달라지겠냐?
devotion
이런
at
생각을
Cheonshim Won?
하는 사람도 있을
Would my
텐데
devotion change the
여러분,
world?
사랑하는
Members would
사람이
think that way, but
기도하고 정성
my
드리면
brothers and sisters, if
교회가
each and every one of you
달라집니다.
offer prayer and devotion, your church,
세상이
your world,
달라집니다.
our world will change.
믿으시기를
I hope
바랍니다.
you believe.
그래서 큰 의미가 있는 노래다 생각이
So I
되니까
felt
여러분
like this has a great
천심원
meaning within the
TV에서
lyric.
그 노래를
Through
다시
Cheonshim Won
들어보고
TV, I hope you
들어보고
listen to this song again and
하시면서
again
모든
to think about the
식구들이
meaning,
함께
and I hope that
기도할
all
수
the
있는
members be awakened to offer
교회가
prayer together in one
되도록 해야
heart.
할
I
것입니다.
believe that we must make such a church.
조자이
Our
영성
sister
아카데미
Cho Cha,
식기
Youngsong Academy,
수련생이
10th
또
Youngsong
간증을
Academy
했습니다.
trainee, shared her testimony.
정말 수련을 많이
Truly, she
받았습니다.
attended a lot of workshops. She attended 275th General Workshop, 15th Holy Mother Special Devotion Workshop, 4th and 5th Attendance Workshop, and now she joined the Youngsong Academy. A great trial occurred within her family, and when she was in difficult state, entire family was able to set a new start through that trial. Such abundant grace has been bestowed upon her family. As her father was third stage cancer, he had to undergo 20 chemotherapy sessions, and during that time every night family members have gathered to offer prayer session, but because they couldn't attend physically, all the family attended through Zoom and offer prayer together as one family. Within today's words, it talks about how 3 people become one to offer prayer that would achieve and fulfill the will of heaven. And truly, as family gathered to offer prayer and devotion, his father has been fully recovered. Although it's been 5 or 6 years, there's no side effects, no problem. So through trials, our sister was able to realize how important and precious our families and spiritual world truly exist. And she was able to realize that through prayer, heaven works. That's what she had witnessed to us. Truly, through trials, when children offer prayer and devotion, using all the method to offer such devotion and prayer for their parents, it is truly an amazing and precious moment. So if you are in a similar situation, please do not be despair, do not be discouraged. And I hope that you offer more prayer and devotion with your family to see the miracle. I hope you believe that your trial, the trial you're facing, is a course of indemnity that you have to walk in order to restore your entire family. And through that indemnity, you please believe that you can walk the path to become absolutely one with Heavenly Parent. And once you walk such a path, the miracle occurs. I hope you believe. And despite and through the deep conversation with her mother, our sister Chojaya was able to feel the heart of first generation members. And as she prepared for the blessing, she has been because of her resolution and the emotion that she felt, she was able to attend all those workshops. And she come to Youngson Academy, hoping that the providence will not delay. And the fact that she was so happy to be born as a second generation member, she resolved to move forward with life or death determination by loving true parents and plant the love in this world. Whenever she resolved that she'll become a child whom absolute spirit realm can use when she's needed. Our sister and her siblings attended Youngsong workshop, and all of them, she had 2 other siblings, so 3 of them, 3 children in one family were able to finish Youngsong workshop and Youngsong Academy. All of them were able to attend all the different workshops, eventually coming all the way to Youngsong Academy. And truly a family has become a family that organized, centering on Heavenly Parents, true parents. And truly a family has become a family to attend Heavenly Parents, true parents, substantially. Today we had a report on the 14 Cheonshim Resident Prayer 3-day workshop. When the list of members participating comes in, for 10 days, the staff offered calling out prayer, and they prayed so earnestly, and you have witnessed through the video. Because they offered prayer in such earnestness and desperate voice, during the opening ceremony, just singing the praise, members were truly moved that almost all of them were shedding in tears. In that atmosphere we began. And I myself felt that although it was opening ceremony, at the end I received so much grace that I felt like I was in a closing ceremony. That's how hard and passionate the opening ceremony was. So you must realize how important it is to offer devotion, to prepare for something, for anything. That's what we can realize through this. Our missionaries, Cheonshim Won missionaries, are going to the different churches, and those churches must offer a lot of devotion. And when they greet the missionary with such devotion, all those spirits residing within the area will come and work. You'll be able to experience that. You'll be able to feel goosebumps and feel electric current flowing through your body to wake your heart. As you listen to Kim Jo-won director's, as I heard Kim Young Center director's report, she went to Jincheon Church. For 210 days, the members have went around to the streets to testify. That was their devotion. And Jincheon Church pastor, on the foundation, center director Kim Young was able to go. And it's been 2 weeks after the workshop. For 2 weeks, the entire church was filled with members fully, and I was able to receive that report from the Jincheon Church pastor. So grace comes down based on how much you prepare. If you don't prepare anything, if you don't prepare anything, any devotion, then you will not receive any grace. If you're offering devotion to prepare something, means you're preparing the bowl, the size of the bowl to receive grace. If you don't prepare anything, you cannot receive anything, right? So in order to prepare a big bowl, big plate, and to receive the big grace, you must realize that you must offer greater devotion to prepare something, whatever you're preparing. And all the grace, in order to inherit the grace that we inherit grace in every church, we are holding 3-day Cheonshim Residence Prayer Workshop. If you learn something from the training center, then you must practice that at your church, at your respective field. After doing one-hour prayer, oh, you might think that, oh, for the first time in one-hour attending one-hour prayer, it was really good. Hearing members offering prayer with earnest heart, that is truly amazing. If you felt them, you must go to church and offer devotion like that, offer prayer like that in your church. How wonderful would it be if you do that? And for that, Seongnam Church has brought 13 members with the pastor and his wife attend the workshop together, and they were able to be in the same group, and they offer prayer together. And because they were trained in that way, they went back to church and they're continuing that prayer within their church. Gyeongsan Church, Ansan Church are the same. They were walking the path in order to fulfill what has been trained in this church, in this training center. So I hope that all the churches can attend 3-day residence prayer to learn about prayer and offer residence prayer, calling out prayer, one calling out prayer, one residence prayer in their church, so that each church will move forward with spirit and truth. As True Mother has emphasized to us, such True Mother's words will be able to fulfill in that way. After True Father ascended to the spirit world, the first words that True Mother spoke was, we must make the church to move forward with spirit and truth. From the early days of our church has been moving forward with spirit and truth. How are you going to move with spirit and truth? After offering prayer and devotion, True Mother finally began Cheonshim Won devotion, Cheonshim Won Providence. From 2018, True Mother oversaw the visual devotion, and from 2020, True Mother actually told me to just stay in Cheonshim Won instead of going around the churches and stay in Cheonshim Won to offer prayer and devotion. That's why she made general clothing to me, offered that clothing to me to offer prayer and devotion. And our brother Chu Jin-tae also received that general clothing to offer prayer as if he's at war. So for 6 months, in order to spread out 1 million copies of True Mother autobiography, entire first region of Korea worked so diligently as if they're at war. They did spread out 1 million. And if all of them read those books already, what would happen? But even though you have distributed the book, and I'm pretty sure not many people have read True Mother's autobiography. And we must make a great video of True Mother. True Mother has done many great things, and if we can make such a wonderful, amazing video to spread throughout the world, we will be creating such a foundation for entire world to know about True Father, know about True Mother. Although in Heavenly Korea, 1 million copies of True Mother autobiography has been distributed, I wonder how many people have read those books. So my brothers and sisters, you must make True Mother autobiography to work. If there's someone who's received the book and just put it on the side, in the corner of the house, we must bring the spirit world to move through those people. Spirit world to come down to tell him that, what, you haven't read those books? You must lay the foundation for their ancestors to work through that, their descendants, so that they can read True Mother autobiography. And we must do that through Cheonshim Won devotion. This is the exact place where we do that. So through Cheonshim Won devotion, we must mobilize the spirit world in order for spirit and truth to be awakened throughout this nation, throughout this world. And for this matter, even if you're old, do not give up. Our brothers who are 90 years old went to 3-day workshop, attended diligently. 2 old brothers have come to attend 3-day workshop. Because old members cannot move well and freely, all they can do is just offer prayer and devotion. Using the counter, they can offer more and more prayers. The elders can do this. You can offer more prayer. Do not think that, I cannot do anything. But you must offer prayer and devotion so that heavenly prayer and true prayers can work. true father in Hungnam prison, he couldn't witness through his voice, his mouth, but he offered prayer and devotion to mobilize spirit world and found 12 disciples in Hungnam prison. So do not give up because you're old. Do not give up because you're lying on the hospital bed. Through calling out prayer, through the devotion you offer, through that devotion, you must make heaven to work. And through that devotion, you must ascend to the position where you can feel and experience Heavenly Parents' love and Heavenly Parents' heart. If you can do it that way, how amazing will that be? So, amongst those who shared today, she said that she is offering a devotion in higher degree. We must resolve the same heart. With the higher degree, you must do hunduke. We must offer prayer. We must offer power and devotion. We must go out and witness. We must offer higher degree to testify about Heavenly Parent to this world. We must raise our bars so that we can have higher degree, higher temperature than how we worked in the early days of our church. While True Mother is walking the path of cross, we must raise our temperature of our devotion. Our brother Tokono Eiji tried to go out and become a mayor, and he took the 4th place, but he said he's not going to give up. He will raise his temperature, his passion, and probably next year, April, he said that he's going to try to be elected as a Providence, the governor. So all of us, all the Heavenly Japan members must offer prayer and devotion. Raise your temperature, raise your devotion to offer prayer and devotion. And through that, if we can make people of Heavenly Japan who are making mistakes to realize that what they have done wrong, we must let that happen. So through the politics, we can create new work of heaven. We have experienced many times the living Heavenly Parent. Without wavering and moving forward with absolute faith, we're able to see how heaven is working through our witnesses, through fundraising, and members of Heavenly Japan went to 195 nations, laid the foundation around the world, and through that, a lot of members have testified how heaven has worked. We have that foundation because we have deep relationship with heaven. No matter how difficult it is, our members have pushed forward for the will, and moving on as well. We will move forward with will. We will die for the will. Our members, our first generations, are such amazing and great people. And as our young people look at the history and the testimonies of our first generation, they realize how amazing and great our first generations are. And many young second and third generation are resolving to inherit that heart to move forward. So once we can deep root the spirit, the energy, the passion that we had from the first generation to be embedded with our second and third generation, this trial, the course of trial that we're walking, will be very short. Will end soon, and we'll be able to set a new foundation, new cornerstone in Heavenly Japan, in the world. Living true parents are with me. They have been with me, but they will come closer and stay with me. Because we're living in an era where we attend Heavenly Parents substantially, they will come closer. I hope you believe Heavenly Parent is living. Heavenly Parent is living and working, and True Father is living and working. So that is what True Father can give us the messages. It's not just one special person receiving a message. As long as you set the right frequency, you can receive message from True Father. Heavenly Parent will work based on your circumstances. Now is the time when you can testify about it through your prayer. By meeting living Heavenly Parent, True Parent. That is what True Mother is telling us. After True Father ascended to the spirit world, we will work more diligently. We will push ourselves more. You must make relationship with True Father. You must connect with True Father, and that place for you to make connection with True Father is Cheonshim Won. Cheonshim Won is the place, is the office of True Father. But if we misalign even a single bit from Cheonshim Won, strange work occur, evil spirits work occur, and that cause your many children to become crazy. All those things happen because parents lived wrong way. parents lived wrong way, because that happened because children lived in the wrong way. So we must offer prayers, devotion, repentance through tears, so that we can set a life perfect with heavenly prayer, so that we leave any shadow behind. Only then heavenly prayer will work. And as we look at your mother's trial, we must offer devotional prayer with all our hearts. Set that standard, and you can finally feel and experience that, oh, I have met you, Father. I have finally met Heavenly Parents. I finally met Holy Mother God, and I realize what it means to be a small needle. I will become the small needle now. I will become the tool when absolute spirit realm needs me. A sister shared the resolution. If all of us move forward with the resolution, in the spirit world will be a hopeful day today. Let's make such a day today. And toward 1,600 vigil on this Friday, let us offer prayer. Ask for it, Lord. We are offering prayer in that way. Every Monday, when we set a new start, we resolve again to offer prayer, ask for it, Lord, throughout this week. I myself have resolution and determination every week like that. I hope you set off with that heart. If you do it that way, heaven will absolutely work through you. Aju.
네, 귀한 깨우침의 말씀을 주신
Let us offer a big round of applause to President Lee Ki-sung for giving us grace-filled message.